has arrived. And the sad truth is, Canada is broke. The Canada is stable narrative was a luxury of the low interest rate era. Now that money has a cost again, the illusions are being stripped away. We are seeing the country for what it really is. A resource economy that stopped developing its resources, a manufacturing economy that stopped manufacturing, and a knowledge economy that priced out its own knowledge workers. All that is left is the real estate. And the real estate is a bubble looking for a pin. The irony is palpable. In 2008, Canadian leaders smugly lectured the Americans on prudent financial management. But the Americans took their medicine. They deleveraged. They fixed their balance sheets. It was painful, but they healed. Canada refused the medicine. They doubled down on the disease. And now the sickness is terminal. As we move through the next 24 months, watch the Canadian banking sector. Watch the private mortgage lenders. Watch the currency. The unraveling will start at the edges, in the private lending space, in the pre-construction condo market, and then it will move to the center. The government will try to bail everyone out. They will print money. They will offer 40-year mortgages. They will buy mortgage bonds. But you cannot solve a debt crisis with more debt. You cannot solve a solvency crisis with liquidity. The Canadian housing bubble is not just a market cycle. It is the end of an economic era. The Maple Leaf Miracle was a mirage fueled by cheap credit and dirty money. Now, the wind has changed, the sand is blowing away, and we're about to see what lies beneath. It isn't going to be polite. The implications for the global economy are significant, but the implications for the Canadian people are tragic. A generation has been sacrificed on the altar of high home prices. The social cohesion of the country is fraying. The division between the haves, property owners, and the have-nots, renters, is becoming the defining political fault line. We are already seeing the political shifts. The anger is palpable. The sunny ways of the current administration have turned into dark, stormy resentment. But no politician, from the left or the right, has a solution that doesn't involve pain. To fix housing affordability, prices must crash. If prices crash, the economy collapses and the boomers lose their retirement. If prices don't crash, the young revolt in the economy dies a slow death of stagnation. There is no good door to walk through. The world should take note. Canada is the first of the untouchable housing bubbles to crack, but it won't be the last. Australia, New Zealand, and parts of Europe followed similar playbooks. But Canada went the furthest, the fastest. So, when you see the headlines in the coming year about Canadian bank losses, or a currency crisis in Ottawa, or mass defaults in Toronto, don't be surprised. Don't let them tell you nobody could have seen this coming. The data was there. The warnings were there. The history books told us exactly how this story ends. Bubbles always burst. No country is special. No market is immune to gravity. Canada thought it could defy the laws of economics forever. It thought it had found a cheat code, just sell houses to each other and get rich. But the game is over. The